Finally, travel's picking up again. But the price of flights might be your biggest barrier to traveling. That doesn't have to be the case. Today, I'm going to show you how you can save thousands on short and long haul flights so that we never have to overspend on flights again. There isn't one site that does everything. First up is Skyscanner. Skyscanner is a flight search engine. One great feature of Skyscanner is that you can search for the cheapest month, but my favorite feature is that you can search for anywhere. So it will come up with the cheapest destinations if you're open to where you want to travel to. One of the downsides to Skyscanner is that they've gotten rid of their map view, but there are other sites that have this that I'm going to go through. Next up is Momondo, and this is another flight search engine. My favorite feature about this is that you can search based on a bar chart, so it makes it really visually easy to see which days are the cheapest to fly. While others might have bar charts, they don't appear on the actual results page like Momondo does. Momondo also has an analysis feature which is incredible. It will give you all the details about the best day to fly, the best day to book. Next up we have Kayak, and my favorite feature about Kayak is the map view. So you can look at the destinations based on prices and you can compare different regions. Next up is Google Flights, and they also have a map view which is really effective. One of my favorite features about Google Flights is you can view the price history. So it will tell you whether the price you're looking at is the average, below average, or if it's above average for the sort of dates you're looking for based on previous data. Another great feature is the date grid and also the COVID trends. An app I like to use before I book my flight is Hopper. Hopper tells you when they recommend you to book your flight. If they think the price is going to go down soon, they will tell you to wait. Hopper will give you a notification when the price decreases. They've also introduced a new feature where you can pay a small fee to freeze the price, and then if the price goes up, Hopper will actually pay the difference. The next tip is to look for mistake fares, and these are fares that the airlines have that could be a mistake due to human error, so they're inputted with an incredibly low price. There are newsletters that send out these mistake fares, including Jack's Flight Club and Scott's Cheap Flights. Here's some examples from some of the emails I've gotten recently. These newsletters spend hours a day scouring the internet to find the cheapest flights. So I'm going to go through some tips that will help you make the most of these search engines and find even cheaper deals. The first is to be on the lookout for budget airlines. And these are airlines that don't provide food or drink or luggage within their price ticket, and you can buy these as add-ons and extras. Some of the search engines that I mentioned don't pick up on the smaller airlines, so it's always a good idea to cross-reference the prices that you find on the search engines with the websites of the smaller airlines. Some cities have got multiple airports, and some are maybe more convenient for you to get to your accommodation, and so you'll save money that way too. A good website to use to compare different modes of transport is Rome to Rio, and it will show you your journey using flights, trains, buses, and it will help you to compare the time it takes to travel and also the price. If it's possible, try to avoid flying during public holidays. The best days to fly are usually Tuesday to Thursday, and this is because people go for weekend getaways, and also business travelers tend to travel on a Monday and a Friday. Prices for flights usually change in a cycle, and usually at the start of the week they're cheaper, and at the end of the week they get more expensive. So I'd recommend booking your flight on a Monday or a Tuesday if possible. Sometimes booking two different airlines can be cheaper than booking all your flights with the same airline. So for example, booking two one-way tickets rather than a return, or if you're taking a connecting flight, booking the first leg with one airline and the second leg with another airline. Sometimes you can save money by adding a long layover. So if you're having a connecting flight, check whether you can stay in another city for a night or two, and that also gives you time to explore a different place. It's often cheaper to fly out of hubs, so this is where a lot of airlines are based and have their offices. Try changing the location of your internet browser and see if that helps. So you can use a VPN and check the location of the country that you're starting from and also the country that you're going to, and see whether with the currency exchange you can find a better deal like that. So I hope that these tips help you find the cheapest flights possible. Let me know in the comments below what the cheapest flight is that you've ever found and whether you found any mistake fares and which of these tools that you like to use. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more budget travel videos, and I will see you next week.